swimming in pools of gold. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, all the monsters keep.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering, all across the land they're cheering. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, chasing fame and glory.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Guild of Dungeoneering. This game has been out for quite some time. However, not too long ago they added a new DLC called the Pirate Cove DLC. This will be my first time playing it. They added some new playable characters and items, I believe. Also new levels to play with. I just downloaded it like 2 days ago. So yeah, I'm going to play the pirate part blind. However, I've played the original game before. So I know a little bit of mechanic behind this game. But yeah, mostly I'm going to go after the pirate DLC. So this game is a card game. It's very simple, but it has some gimmick into it. Let's let the bard talk.
The one that's always left behind, the solitary lump, the pawn who's fodder for the grind, the sorry little chump.
A sorry little chump he is. So this game have fairly interesting mechanic and some gimmicks to it. However, it's quite complicated to explain it here, like towards the front of the game. So why don't we just go into the game and I'll explain it along the way. Let's go to the tutorial stage, shall we? So gimmick number 1, you're able to shape your own map depending on the cards you get in a like every time you get to place down map. And the gimmick number 2 is that you're able to roughly choose which monsters you want to fight against. In this case, this is like just tutorial, so I'm forced to fight against this rubber ducky. Now, the icons in this game are fairly simple, so hopefully I don't really have to explain what they do because they're fairly obvious. Now for the item selection, this item here have wise, and that just +1 to my starting hand. That means I have 3 and then I draw 1 card, so I have 4 instead of 3 options like that battle earlier. This one have slice, and if you see down there, they have that like stat, what stat gives you. This one gives you blade 1, which gives you slice, deals 2 physical damage, and they just stack up to 4, so there will be blade 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is just magic, it's fire, and I'm going to take that because let's watch the world burn in fire, shall we? And I'm here picking out my own map, like building my own map, and I can choose which mob, and I can place down my own gold. But in this case, I can only fight giant bat, or I can just skip the mob, but that's not really good, so I'll fight this giant bat. Generally speaking, you see like I have defensive card. I'm saving it for an attack that would be blocked, like this one. Spook blocks 1 physical damage, and I use cower just to skip the turn so nobody gets damage. And I use cower again here because I don't want to get drained. Unfortunately, he have another drain, and he still took one of my HP. Boo-hoo. But yeah, defense is quite important in this game, I think. But nothing really beats like a really good offense. And I like Crush generally because once you stack them enough, they become really good later on. And if you hear any background noise like car, excuse me, because my apartment room is right next to the road and there's a lot of car around here, and even though I can reduce the noise, I can't just completely eliminate it, so I'm sorry. And neurotoxin here makes me discard my card, and I dislike having to discard my card because that means for the future attacks I would have less option. That's why I just block it with cover. This video isn't really a strategy guide, but it's more like, hey, take a peek into how I think in strategy game, card games rather.
If not a little bit violent, and not for the queasy.
Yeah, it's not really a strategy guide, it's just how I think, and I would kind of love to explain that because it just helps me to prevent mistakes because it happens sometimes. While unlocking characters, I usually like to know what I'm getting on the next tier. This is why I'm trying to remember which class I like the most in the original game. And for the second tier I actually like Ranger, but I don't really like Troubadour, so I usually go with Cartomancer, so I might be unlocking the Ranger first before gaining enough money for the Cartomancer, which is why I think I'm going to go with the Cat Burglar.
Up until now, we've all had some fun, and you could say you've come very far. But brace yourself for some woeful cat puns. Now that we have a cat burglar.
Meow. Meow indeed. Now, let's give him cat name. Cats are great. Yeah, cats are great. Well, okay, it's missing an S, so yeah, I hope you don't mind, grammar Nazis. So the objective in this stage is actually to defeat the Red King and not just kill 3 monsters. Gimmick number 3, you can just put like one path that leads to nowhere, and you can put enemy back and forth, and you can even put only enemy you're comfortable fighting against with. That allows you to farm for items and equipment, so money as well, and it just breaks the game. So I hope I won't need I don't have to do that too often in this video, I hope, but we will see. Yes, winning by throwing a cat, it's the best win. Barrel. I think this item is quite is one of the new item because I don't remember having barrel. However, it gives me stupidity, so I'm not going to take it. I might go with the twig actually. yeah, I'm going to go with the twig because smash, or rather crush. Yeah, I don't think I'm comfortable fighting against level 2 enemy, and in my deck there's only, in my hand card rather, there's only level 2 enemy just now, so I don't drop any enemy. And this is what I say, like, I can just not put anything there and I can just go back and forth fighting the same enemy until I get the equipment I need or want. So I really hate neurotoxin, and I am able to see that because of the fountain. Clairvoyance just gives the enemy predictable. And I would want to use my best move now, because next turn he will discard a card from my hand, and for now there's not really any penalty for using my throw cat, so I'm using it. You see there, Crush 2, it has Slam. It deals 2 damage and it's unblockable, and that is what I love about Crush. Most of the attacks are unblockable. It does give me stupidity though, and I'm sure if we get if we draw a stupidity card, you will understand. It does literally nothing. Hook, I believe, is also a new item, but I don't really like it, and I don't have a headband yet, so I guess I'm going to take the sparkly headband. Now, this sometimes happen, you just don't get a pathway you need, and generally you have to wait out. This system, I don't know if they patch it, but sometimes it can be really irritating, because some stages they have you, okay, that's one example of stupidity card, like, yeah, there. One of the example of stupidity being really annoying. But yeah, going back, sometimes it gets really annoying because some stages have like objective, oh, kill this boss within 5 turns or 8 turns or something like that, and while you're trying to get to the boss as quickly as you can, you just suddenly don't have a path that works, and you have to like spend 2 turns doing nothing because you don't have a path that works. So yeah, it can get really annoying. I'm actually going to change this stupidity, because like you see earlier, it kinda screwed me over even though it didn't kill me. And here I didn't put down any path because I want that fountain, the fountain benefit, and I want to fight against this creature, so it will give me item. Anchor. I guess this is a new item as well. But Shimmering Cloak though gives me Ignite. That's really good because it continuously deals damage, and I don't think you can actually dispel it. So if you get damage with Ignite at the start of battle, you're just stuck with it, like continuous magical damage over and over every turn. It's really broken and it's really powerful. The next gimmick is that you are unable to actually select where you want to go. You don't have like full control over your character, so sometimes you have to play smart as well. Do not put down a path and screw up your plan, because there is no guarantee that it will really your character will go to where you intended him to go or her to go. I don't really like growth because I don't know, they're just underwhelming in my opinion, so I think I'm going to take this stiletto right here for the Swift. Tier 1 Swift, it gives me Shift, which allows me to draw more option. It's always good because card game is about probability. I think I'm going to use Shift just to draw one more card, so I have more option next turn. Might not be useful right away, but it won't hurt you to keep more cards in your hand. Just literally means more option, more flexibility. And I'm doing the Shift again, just for more option. And even though I would have gotten Ignite this turn regardless, I still have more option this turn compared to not using Shift at all. And I think I'm going to take the Anchor just to try it out, because it's a new item. I don't put any monster here mainly because I'm confident that I can kill the boss, and there's really no reason to drag it longer. You can farm gold by going back and forth, but too lazy to do that. This is where Crush shines. You see this parry, it blocks one physical, but Slam just ignores shielding, like blocking, so the damage just goes through. And this is the winning blow.
Hurrah, hurrah, a victory! That was so quick you made it look easy. Another happy tale in our short story, if not a little bit violent, and not for the queasy.
It's not violent at all, guys. Don't worry. And I gain a trophy room, and I'll probably place it there.
Caught up in all this doom and gloom of all the places you've wrecked, it's nice to have a big trophy room.
Yes, it does.
A place to quietly reflect.
Stop trying to guilt trip me, you bard. And because eventually I want to go with Cartomancer,
Is there
I'll unlock
anything
the
that's
mime.
more soul-destroying than having to rhyme all the time? There's only one thing perhaps more annoying, and that would be insufferable.
Shut up, bard. You love being a bard. That's your job. You have to love it. Shut up. I guess I'm going to spend this money for item unlock. I remember I like having blacksmith, but I guess this sash and flintlock is new item. Flintlock have fire too, and rage. Fury rather. That is very good in my opinion. New item here is corset and tricorn. Yep. And spyglass and oh, interesting. Doesn't really give you anything. And conch, I guess. Bandana and mariner medallion. Yeah, I'm going to go with the blacksmith because of the flintlock. And let's go exploring again.
What's this? There's more, a whole world to explore. Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point? You're all hit and miss. It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
Let's try out the mime, shall we? What is the objective actually? Oh, I can't put down this coin. Defeat 3 monster. Okay. I guess I'll put down the scary spider then. Frail. I'm pretty sure I remember what frail is, and that means it takes 1 extra damage from physical damage. And I might die here because I don't remember mime having physical damage, and scary spider have a lot of HP for a level 1 mob. Okay, so I do have physical damage, but it's just 1 damage. Secure the kill next turn, I guess. But I'm going to use major cannon. I guess I'm taking the twig for the physical damage, but Yeah, I think Twig is the best option for now. And let's fight another spider. Obviously discarding drain there. So many drains. But hey, it's a win anyway. But remembering the spider have frail, and mime not having a lot of physical attack, next time I go back to this dungeon, I'll take the cat burglar, I guess. Stupidity! Minimizing the damage. Why not, right?
Oh, look, it's your Dungeoneer who survived. Just look at the joy. I'm so teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive? Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all tried.
Okay, it's been almost half an hour, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and feel free to dislike it if you actually dislike it. See you. See you. See you. See you.